guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all well. Today I'm going to be sharing a lesson I learned from my dog. So some of you will know if you follow me on Instagram, I have a dog. She is a black Labrador and she's 14 weeks old and she is the cutest little bundle of fluff that I've ever seen, aside from her mum, Missy, which is my parents' dog. And yeah, I learned a very big lesson from her the other weekend. So she is living pretty much full time with my parents, aside from when she is able to come up. With me being still in my final year, I don't want her distracting me, and in the meantime she's just going to be staying with my mum. But we thought it would be a good idea to have her up on a trial basis. One, to make sure that she knows this place and that she's aware of the surroundings, but also to try it out, see if she actually causes too much destruction, see if it's too much hassle to have her here for more occasions, and yeah, just see what happened. And so yeah, I decided to bring her up for a long weekend, and yeah, I learned a lot from it. So recently there have been so many puppy thefts and dog thefts that it's been a little bit scary for me, and I think that my anxiety really took hold of me that weekend. I was driving up the road so anxious, and I was just more worried about our protection than anything else. And God really taught me a lesson through that. So when we have anxiety, it's more out of lack of trust of God, really. And it's really a sign that we need to pray, and that is something that I really stand by. But I totally forgot that, and the devil totally just got a hold of me, and it just really goes to show, guys, you can't let your guard down at all. You can't even give him a foothold, because he took that one little thing and just escalated. Well, I mean, it was me as well, like it's my fault, I shouldn't give the devil credit, but yeah. So the first night was a bit of a sleepless night. She sleeps in a crate, and every time that she wriggled or moved, the noise of the crate actually sounded like, to me, it sounded like the door was trying to be opened, and that terrified me. And in my fear and anxiety, I just didn't sleep. I nearly came and slept on the sofa because I was that worried. And you know, it's kind of dumb really, because I have good neighbours. My neighbours actually have a dog as well, so, and she barks every time that she hears a noise and sees someone that isn't someone she knows. I was missing one crucial aspect. One day when she was here, I went into my cleaning cupboard to get the Hoover out, because she's a dog, she sheds hair. And when I went in the cupboard, I have a Bible verse on the wall, and I will insert a picture, and it is in Joshua, I think it's chapter 24, but I might be wrong on that. And it literally says, "As for me and my house, we serve the Lord." Amidst my fear, anxiety, worry, whatever, I forgot that this flat and everything in it, me, Jazz, my sofa, is protected by the blood of Jesus Christ. And that is my fault for forgetting that. I definitely will not forget that again. But it also led me to be reminded of something that a couple in my church shared when they shared their testimony. They basically said that their house was someone was trying to break into their house and cause them harm back in South Africa. And they said, like, she literally stood there and said, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." And they were all safe, they all came out okay. The guy turned away, he left, and I will leave the link to that below if anybody wants to go and watch their testimony, because it was amazing. And I definitely was encouraged by it, and clearly it stuck with me. But it definitely reminded me of that. God reminded me of that in that situation. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, because I am protected by God. And rather than me being worried about my protection, or more specifically Jazz's, my dog, I should be focused on the protector, not the lack of protection or my protection even. Instead, I should have been praying to God for protection, or yeah, just turning to God with that and coming to him and being like, look, I'm really struggling, please help me with this. Instead, I was so focused on my fear and anxiety around that. And I want to share this, one, because God told me to, but largely to remind you guys how important it is to remember these Bible verses that you will use in situations. I know that verse in Joshua, I knew it, but it took me seeing it in my cupboard to be reminded of it. And it's so important, guys, just to not let your guard down, because the devil will crawl his way in if you let him. Guys, please stay focused on Jesus and the protection that he gives you and the love that he gives you and the great grace that he gives you, and don't even look away, because it's not worth it. So yeah, I hope that this has served as a reminder to some of you guys. I don't know why God wanted me to share it, but we're just gonna share it anyway. And yeah, if you have any experiences that you want to share, or if you have any experiences where God has protected you, then please comment them below, because I would love to hear them. I love hearing stories like that. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button to join the family. I really am enjoying making faith-related videos, and I really want to help people with what I'm learning and what God's speaking to me with. So yeah, please click the subscribe button to join the family, turn the notification bell on so that you get notified every time I post a video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys!